Welcome back to episode 11. Taehyung, you wish you said 5 minutes. It's already 5 minutes 20 seconds. What the heck are you talking about with my husband? They could hear the roar from the cute bear who was foaming near the door. So it's a secret. So he winked at Taehyung. That was it. Taehyung was launching towards her, but before he could do that, anything, Jungkook grabbed him by his waist and tried to calm the wiggling boy. Jungkook, baby, she is just talking about health and instructions. That's all. So yes, next time when you came for a checkup, we can hear the heartbeat. Both husbands went silent for a second. Taehyung heartbeat, he whispered, his voice as soft as cotton candy. So yes, the heartbeat can be detected in the 7th week. So at the next checkup, you can hear it. Taehyung immediately, so he was full in Taehyung's hug. Taehyung, thank you, so she patted his back, saying it was okay. Jungkook was amused, looking at him. A minute ago, Taehyung was calling her a witch, and now he was hugging her and saying thanks. Jungkook shook his head. They returned home. Thankfully, Taehyung didn't have any weird cravings yet, but he was suffering from morning sickness. Nowadays, Jungkook was facing a new problem. His overly affectionate bear, Taehyung, was always seeking closeness. He would pester Jungkook for intimacy, but Jungkook instinctively said no because they weren't sure if it was safe. One day, Jungkook said he would ask Sohee about it. Taehyung, you hate Pixel. Did you ask her when you freaked me and made me pregnant? Now, why do you need to ask her? I'll cut your thing and feed it to the fish if you don't give me what I want. That day, Jungkook comforted Taehyung with gentle touches and sweet words. He didn't go further, but he made sure Taehyung felt loved and cherished. In the 7th week, they were back to listen to the heartbeat of their child. Jungkook was excited while Taehyung glared at Sohee. Sohee noticed but didn't say anything. She told Taehyung to lie down and he followed. After placing a Doppler ultrasound device on the abdomen, they heard the most beautiful sound in the world. A faint heartbeat. Taehyung was stunned hearing the heartbeat. For the first time, he was overwhelmed by the sound coming from inside him from their baby. He swelled a lump in his throat, trying to hold back his tears. He turned his head towards the source. It was Jungkook, already in tears. Taehyung also broke down, looking at him, both glued their ears to the So he wait, oh my god, she shouted, making Taekook panic. Jungkook, what happened? So I'm hearing another heartbeat, it's twins. Oh my god, she screamed. It was her first time he treating a male pregnancy with twins. Jungkook immediately hugged his baby, uttering countless thank yous to him. So I'm really happy for you. They are twins and both are healthy. We should be more careful. You both should follow instructions without fail. She wrote down medicines and vitamins for him and gave him. Is it okay to be close to each other? So he choked on herself. And Jungkook's face turned red. Mahavi said he wanted to ask you. I don't know why he needs to ask you, he said, shrugging his shoulders. So that's why you were glaring at me earlier? Well, you can be close, but just don't overdo it. He might have thought it would harm you. So he wanted to confirm. She turned to Jungkook. So he just be gentle and make sure he is comfortable. Jungkook nodded, completely embarrassed, while Taehyung smirked at him. They both bid goodbyes to Sohee and left in the car. Taehyung, Jungkook, I want to eat pizza. Jungkook, my baby wants pizza. Let's go for the Pizza Hut, he said excitedly. Taehyung's eyes twitched. in excitement. Taehyung, wow, I want pizza with chocolate double topping, he said, linking his lips. Jungkook stared at his watch, slowed down the car. He remembered so he saying something about different food cravings and how he had read about them in a pregnancy journal. Jungkook, baby, how about I make pizza for you at home? He asked, looking at Taehyung with hope in his eyes. Taehyung, really? Thank you. You are the best hubby in the world, he said, kissing Jungkook's cheek and making him blush. At home, Taehyung settled on the counter chair while Jungkook made pizza, wrapping an arm around himself. Jungkook took chocolate bars from the fridge, made them into pieces, and decorated the pizza. When the timer rang, he took it out, but Taehyung made a disgusted face. I wanted chocolate topping on it, not melting chocolate, he said, huffing and crossing his arms. Jungkook frustrated, not knowing what to do. Taehyung asked to be put down from the counter and Jungkook complied. Taehyung went to the fridge, took out chocolate bars and placed them on the melting chocolate pizza. Taehyung, this is the pizza I wanted, he said, grabbing a slice and shoved it into his watering mouth. Jungkook looked at him with an unreadable expression. He realized this was just the beginning of Taehyung's cravings from them now. Taehyung always asks for weird food combinations, even in the middle of night. Still like a good hubby. Jungkook gave him whatever he asked for. Examples included pickle, wrapped cheese, peanut butter, and pickles, tuna dipped in strawberry ice cream, soya sauce on sliced mango, boiled egg. If Jungkook made a face or tried to convince Taehyung to eat healthy, Taehyung would cry, get angry, curse him endlessly, and finally throw him out of the room or make him sleep on the floor. Later, Jungkook would find himself near Taehyung again because Taehyung couldn't spend too much time without his hubby's warmth and natural accent. If Taehyung made Jungkook sleep on the couch, after 5 minutes he would find himself sitting near the couch holding Jungkook's little finger. Then Jungkook would pick him up and then they would end up on the bed together. If Taehyung made Jungkook sleep on the floor, the next minute he would sleep with him on the floor. If Jungkook said something like a pregnant person shouldn't sleep on the floor, Taehyung would shrug and say he was fine anywhere as long as his hubby was with him. Seeing all this, Jungkook fell in love with his beer over and over again. Taehyung became more possessive of Jungkook, glaring at anyone who came near him. Even employees or investors, he didn't let anyone slide. As for being affectionate, Taehyung was always seeking closeness. He would touch Jungkook whenever he got a chance, and if Jungkook didn't respond, Taehyung would cry or get upset. One day, during a meeting, Taehyung suddenly stood up. Taehyung, meeting is dismissed. You can go. I'll go, he said, making everyone look up in confusion. Jimin, boss, we still have to discuss. Taehyung, I said the meeting is dismissed, he said with an angry tone. Jungkook didn't dare to ask in front of everyone. It might trigger Taehyung's emotions. Everyone left and Taehyung locked the door. Jungkook, what happened, baby? He asked softly. Taehyung, I'm hungry, he pouted. Jungkook, let me order food. Before he could finish, Taehyung knelt in front of him, pulling down the zipper and taking out Jungkook's. Taehyung, I'm hungry for you, he said, linking it gently, making it come to life within seconds. Jungkook leaned back, growing as Taehyung took into Jungkook's crown. Taehyung's hair, urging him to continue. Taehyung complied, taking all making Jungkook and Taehyung sped up. Sensing Jungkook was close, then Jungkook came, throwing his head back. Jungkook took out a hand moisturizer from his wallet, already prepared for the moment like this. After preparing, Taehyung and gently made him sit on his lap, holding his for support, and the meeting room was full with soft cries and whisper of love. 5 months of pregnancy, Taehyung is in his 5 month now, and his bump is quite big because he is carrying twins. Today they are both going to the hospital to check the baby's health. Actually, Taehyung and Jungkook don't want to know the gender because no matter what, their doctor and now a close friend is especially excited. Taehyung lay down on the bed while Sohee rubbed gel on his bum and placed the on it. Then Sohee, let's see whom we are going to invite, she said excitedly, moving around. Jungkook and Taehyung glued their eyes on the screen. Even though they never wanted to know the gender, deep in Jungkook's heart, he secretly hoped for a baby girl. So can you see both babies? Wow, they are so healthy. Her eyes were fixed on the screen. So one peanut is a boy. Congratulations, Taehyung smiled. From year to year, he was happy to, no matter the gender, he just wanted to know the both babies. Jungkook's heart swelled with love. He badly wanted to hold his kids in his arms. So there we go, another peanut age girl. Wow, you are going to have a boy and a girl. Congratulations, congrats! And Jungkook and Taehyung hugged each other tightly, and Jungkook placed a soft kiss on Taehyung's lips, making so his eyes widen. So you can show love as much as you want at home, not in front of me. I'm already missing my boyfriend, she whined, pouting. They glanced at her reaction after their first meeting with Sohee. Their relationship had Jungkook, when is Han coming back? So his eyes twinkled at the mention of her boyfriend's name. Han had gone on a business trip to Japan. So in 2 days, she said excitedly. Taehyung, that means someone is going to get vitamin D soon, he teased, making her blush. Jungkook shameless, he muttered under his breath, not daring to say it loud. So he instructed them to be careful. Pregnancy is always critical, and with twins it's even more so. She didn't want to frighten them earlier, but now she had to tell them. So please be careful, take good care of yourself and babies. Jungkook promised her, their new friend, that he would take care of Taehyung and the babies with all his heart. 7 months, Jungkook was enjoying every little moment with Taehyung. Jungkook was enjoying every little moment with Taehyung. His beard, cravings, mood swings, and clingy behavior side everything. He cherished every second with him. Taehyung had stopped working and usually stay at home. Amy, their helper, stayed with him until Jungkook returned from the office. Now, some days Jungkook would take leave to stay with him. Extremely clingy husband, leaving office work to his friends. Both their companies were doing well, so Jungkook could afford to take a day or 2 days off to spend with them. Today, there was a meeting at a hotel. After the meeting, Jungkook and his friends returned to the office. As they walked in, the receptionist Lina interrupted him. Lina saw, your husband is waiting for you in the cabin. A smile formed on Jungkook's face when he heard that Taehyung was waiting for him. He strode towards the cabin, his friends trailed behind. As he opened the door, an object flew towards him. Thanks to his quick he could hear the object crash onto the door with a loud sound. He caught a glimpse inside and saw him foaming with anger. Yoongi, what's that? His friend asked with concern. Jungkook, I don't know, he said, preparing himself to open the door again. As soon as he opened it, another object, this time a book, was thrown at him. He quickly closed the door to touch it. His friends looked at each other and understood the situation. Meanwhile, Jungkook, I think your husband only wants to have time with you, so we are leaving. Bye. He slipped away, leaving Jungkook face the situation alone. He couldn't believe his friends. Gathering courage, he opened the door again. There he saw Taehyung holding another big book, ready to throw it at him. Jungkook nudged it successfully and entered the cabin, closing the door behind him. Jungkook, baby, calm down, please, calm down. Taehyung, Mr. Jang, I will freaking cut down your ding dong, and you wouldn't be able to use it in the future, he roared, throwing more things at Jungkook. Jungkook was confused. He didn't know what he had done wrong. He covered himself with his hands and the book ended hitting his nose. Jungkook, he held his nose in pain, jumping around the room while continued throwing books and files at him. Jungkook recovered from the pain, though it still stung. He knew he had to stop this before the cabin looked like it had been hit by a storm. Jungkook, baby, listen. Let's have your favorite food and ice cream. How about that? He tried to distract him and move closer to him. When Taehyung reached for another book, Jungkook swiftly held him and from behind, Taehyung wiggled, trying to escape, but Jungkook was stronger. Jungkook, baby, calm down. It's not good for our peanuts. He whispered. Those words made Taehyung stop. He didn't want to hurt their baby. Jungkook sighed in relief as Taehyung stopped his actions. He could see the anger and hurt in Taehyung's face. Something was clearly wrong. Jungkook, what happened, baby? He asked, stroking Taehyung's cheek. Taehyung pushed his hand away. Taehyung, you wanna know? After what he did, see this video, Aj. He threw his phone at Jungkook's face. Jungkook groaned as the phone hit his chin. He opened the phone and his eyes widened in shock. Now he understood why Taehyung was upset. Jungkook, baby, where did you get these photos? Taehyung, what? Did it expose you? That girl? How long have you been cheating on me? Oh, now I look like a complete fool. That's why you lost interest in me. Taehyung was weeping now. He had been feeling insecure about his body during the pregnancy. Even though he loved this journey, he was still insecure about his big belly. He had come to the office to surprise Jungkook, missing him terribly. While waiting, his phone pinged. He opened the message and his heart settled. It was a picture of Jungkook and a girl, his ex. Their faces were very close, as if they were about to kiss. Another message came through. He will become mine, honey. Taehyung gripped the phone until his clenches turned white. He felt betrayed and hurt to continue. Do not be worried because there is not going to be any misunderstanding. Taekook gonna trust each other and be together. So see you again in the next episode. Also, this story is going to end soon. So hope you will love it. Bye bye. Love you.